Yo, it's King Chip, and I'm cold chilling with the good guys.
King Chip, extra fresh, put that on my mama now. Light skin with the men's chilling right beside of him. Booty California, shout out to my cousin Jonathan. He been in jealous whole life, now he out here trying to win. Yeah, I'm swagging like Deion Sanders.
Man, yo, I've been out here working, man, and being a father, full-time musician, you know what I mean? Just working, traveling. Man, shit, reading the Forbes. You know what I mean? Really, that's really what it was. I'm like, damn, I need to go ahead. It's actually like when you play Grand Theft Auto, when you beat the game, you gotta get the next one. You can't just ride around. Ain't no more missions to do. You gotta go somewhere where there's some more missions. So I'm like, shit, all my niggas out there, all my rap for little friends, all the niggas live out there. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go. West Side, one time. Let them know what it is, man. Oh no, I always go off on Twitter, man. You know, sometimes, see, when I started, people, there's a lot of kids that was 6, 7 years old. You know what I mean? When I first came on the scene, so you know that I got to catch them up. You know what I mean? On what they missed out on. That's all. Shit, the advice I would give them is travel. You know what I mean? Get on that road, get in the air, and get everywhere. Let them know what it is, because they ain't gonna come looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna come. It ain't like sports. Ain't no scouts coming through trying to recruit you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's everything. Your music, what you do, no matter if you do music or you laying carpet down, it's got to be the best. You know what I mean? So that's first. Then anything else fall after that. You know what I mean? But people gotta feel it. Cause see, there's a lot of artists now coming out, and you know the internet birthed a lot of new people, and you know they got a lot of cool words, but you gotta feel it though. You gotta produce a feeling. You know what I mean? And you know the people most successful in this music, they producing a feeling. You know what I mean? And that people, you gotta understand that first. That man, this ain't the '80s no more. So it ain't about if you could rap. Everybody rap. It's about, you know what I mean? It's about how you living, and then do I feel that?
Chip the rip.
Man, the weather. Thank you. Man, the difference between Cleveland and Cali, the weather, the people, the size, opportunity, and palm trees. You know what I mean? Other than that, California, Southern California is actually I don't know, it reminds me of Cleveland though. Bigger Cleveland. You know what I mean? Just the people are different. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I find my ways of comparing Cleveland to wherever I'm at. So it don't matter where I'm at. I'm gonna say it's a little like Cleveland because I'm making that.
A young nigga living, everyday chillin', reach for the sky, but first hit the ceiling.
Man, Pimp C had a great saying before he passed away. He said, if you making good music, it's gonna get heard. You know what I mean? So just between, you know, all the things I've been doing for these past few years, I've just been slowly going up. Cause see, I'm not really trying to race, and this music, it ain't no finish line. It's just a never-ending race. So as long as you jogging and make sure you stay keeping a steady pace, you gonna be cool. You know what I mean? Like, I just work, just travel. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm into doing whatever makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm not against a label. I just have yet to have anything I can look forward to come from a label. You know what I mean? As far as like, you know, what's on the paper, you know what I mean? What's on the paperwork or whatever. Because being signed that's not really what this music is about. You don't do music to get signed. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a prostitute in search of a pimp. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work. You're in search of money. You're not in search of a pimp. Then money. You know what I mean? You're in search of So it's like, I'm really not looking for no pimp right now. But if we can get a good situation where we can make a business deal and we can both benefit equally, then I'm with that. But I ain't looking to get pimped. Yeah, I mean, up and coming artist's main focus should be, first and foremost, making the best music. Better music than the best music. That's out. Because if you ain't making better music than the best music, then you wasting your time. Because it's already somebody doing it. And the second thing would be, be looking for ways to showcase it. Not necessarily in a label, but if a label talking something life changing and something that makes sense, then yeah, go with it. But you don't do music for a label. You do music. If you're doing music to do it for a label, then you do music for the wrong reason. You're supposed to do music because that's what you do anyway, and that's what you was gonna do. You know what I mean? That shit, but now it's all this money in the play and it's a business now. But you gotta do it because you want to do it first. You know what I mean? Because you can, because you're gifted.
Early in the morning, I'm waking, baking, drinking.
Man, Cuddy cool, man. Cuddy doing everything, man. Last time he was in Chicago, hit him up the other day. He was chilling in the shop with his daughter. But yeah, I see Cuddy all the time, man. He don't live too far from me. We about to go to Africa. You guys will email me about to go to Africa. Do just what I am out there. But he cool, man. It's the homie, man. Shout out to Cud.
Almighty glory.
We working on. We slowly work. Almighty Glory is like detox that we collecting songs as the years go by. So we got songs from when we first got together. Then we got songs from this period of time, and then you know what I mean. And then, like the whole album is gonna be basically just a timeline. You know what I mean? Really for us. But it's definitely going down, man.
It's life, hope for the best, but it's probably bad as it seems. I brainstorm coming up, yeah, I had
The name change came from first I never named myself Chip the Ripper. You know what I mean? Back in, I say, what year was this? About 90. I say what, like 90, 98, 99 on West 117th. In Detroit, they used to have something called Spitboxing, and there was an MC host, and his name was Suave Gotti, and he used to host it's like a rap battle type of thing, and I was like in the 8th grade. I'm like, yeah, I'm like in the 8th grade, so I would go down there from time to time, shred niggas, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, but I didn't have no name, I was just Chip, you know what I mean, so. One day he was like, yo, we gonna call you Chip the Ripper, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. I thought it was whack even back then, but it was like, it got to a point where it was like, it kind of just spread like cancer, and that was my identification. Like, you heard of Chip the Ripper. You know what I mean? And I come around like, hey, there you go, Chip the Ripper. I'm like, I guess, all right, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just Chip, but if y'all want whatever. Then it got to a point, I never thought I'd make it out the hood. So, as I'm progressing in music, I'm like, man, I think it's time to pick my own name for once. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Fuck it. So, I came up with King Chip just because I believe that, anybody that's respectable is a king. So if I respect you, you're a king to me. You know what I mean? And I feel like it should be the other way around too. So I came up with King Chip. All my fans king. You know what I mean? My head, King Floss, King Meel, you know what I mean? Like King Pat, like we all kings, you know what I'm saying? We eating like kings, we living like kings, you know what I'm saying? Like it's only right. So I'm like, all my fans is kings and queens too. So it's really like a thing where it's like I want to let people recognize how great they are. You know what I mean? Be living, you know what I mean? Let people know that they can do anything. Like look at me, I'm King Chip.
Get some chicken wings after that, hit the strip club, see some hoes.
Man, the song Church came about, man. Shout out to the OG gang, man. Chuck Taylor. Shout out to all the comps in BWS, man. Black Wall Street, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, really how that record came about was I just bumped in the game a few times. It wasn't even nobody that introduced us or hooked us up or set it up, no email. It wasn't none. It was just I bumped into him 3 times. And third time was a charm. You know what I mean? Third time he's like, yo, what up, man? You know, let's get some shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's get in the lab. And you know, it's really a mutual thing. It wasn't really like I had asked him to get on to be, you know, I didn't ask him. We just kinda like was chilling, you know, it was really just a thing we were chilling, we both recognized what we both did, and he offered me to be on his album, which is amazing, it's crazy, you know, that's game. So, you know what I mean, came to the studio, I had the Air Mags on. Only time I wore the Air Mags, game session. You know what I mean? Came in the studio and had 8 minutes to write the verse. Cause you know what I mean, they paying for studio time, we in a nice studio. I'm like, man, yo, I'm about to just go ham. And for that first song he played me was Church. I'm like, man, this song is cold. He like, yeah, I want you on the 3rd verse. I'm like, what? This? And you know, got on it and made the album, you know what I mean?
What I'm gonna do with all these racks? Damn, what you gonna do with
Man, 2013, man, I don't even know. It's hard to say right now, man. I just signed with the CAA, and they unstoppable. You know what I mean? They got crazy clients over there.
But OG Chuck and the cool bitch got 10,000 all in one, cause damn that.
Curtis Mayfield always. As far as rap,
just music in general.
Man. I listen to Shade 4-5 a lot, man. Just, you know, whatever pop up on there, I just let it ride. You know what I mean? I actually haven't been listening to a lot of music lately, man. It's crazy that sound. I just been kind of like, I don't know. I just been on the move so much, man. I ain't really been listening to a lot of stuff. And like whatever's on my phone, on my iPod, I ain't really updated it in a while. See, I don't know, like, man. I like Meek Mill new stuff. What else? I mean, of course, Game album. You know, I like the Good Music album. It's dope. Of course, all Ye stuff. Man, you know, I listen to everything for real. Whenever it come on. Man, let's see, Nas, Rick Ross, Erykah Badu, Sade, Andre 3000, Hov, Ye, Common. Shit, I can go on and on. Man, because I know I'm gonna forget somebody later, and I'm gonna look back like, damn, man, how could I not have said? Man. I like Anthony Hamilton's voice, man. I think we can do cold stuff. Have to get him on the hook. Ray Cash, Bone Thugs Army. Well, no, I ain't worked with them as a whole. I worked with them. Man, man. I think a lot of people sound good, and I want to work with them all, you know? Yo, King Chip, 7-8 rings on, man. You know what I'm saying? We chilling, man. Then we over here grubbing. You know what I'm saying? We downtown Cleveland. Holla at me, man. King Chip, man. You already know.
You know a nigga rock about 7-8 rings. You know a nigga rock about 7-8 rings.
I'm the coldest nigga who is ever on this earth, ho. You ain't tryna ball out, then what the fuck you work for? People only doubt you cause they know for sure that they can't. I've been spending so much paper, damn, I need to take a vacay.